You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer. So you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful. He'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the pilot. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9, the world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9, broadcasting victory.
Bona. Be body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow champion, bona, the bona, the bona. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey. Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey. Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, champion, champion. Trinidad champion, champion. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we leading the pack. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stump. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong hand. Sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she live in the dream. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamla, 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 Kamla. Trinidad forever.
Top, 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 top. We moving up, 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 straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are Run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix it TNT. You and see his love. Run and tell everybody. Work has just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. So whatever, whatever, so whatever, whatever, so whatever, whatever, so whatever. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Is yet to come. We shape it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody. Together we are one. We grow in TNT. UNC will get it up, 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 straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, 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 straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say, so whatever, begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
Playing them propaganda fire upon that. Mr. Wall Street, man with the facts. I was ready for the propaganda. Put it to rest, you see that. Love until born, New Jersey breed. Real runner, freedom fighter. Uncle Tommy the silent assassin, greed. Ready for the fight, ready for set things right. All the people on the chat, the callers, the viewers. Whole night, we originate, not imitate. We not copy, we create. Bring the truth and the facts to the people. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. Gnarly, from Love until Hills to Jersey streets to rise. Silent assassin with the microphone, cutting lies like a knife. WZYE 95.9, the station with the real ones tune in. Bubbleheads talking nonsense, but Wall Street drop the facts and win. Fraud of the week, they get exposed, no filter, no gloves. They are the real runner, freedom fighter pushing from above. Chatters light up, callers, boss, viewers locking strong. Uncle Tommy in the building, propaganda, don't you hear the song? Mr. Wall Street, man with the facts. Always ready for the propaganda. Put it to rest, yes, yeah, that. Love until born, New Jersey breed. Real runner, freedom fighter. Uncle Tommy the silent assassin, greed. Ready for the fight, ready for set things right. All the people on the chat, the callers, the viewers. All night, we originate, not imitate. We not copy, we create. Bring the truth and the facts to the people. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, them frauds attack, them bubbleheads are share. But Wall Street drop knowledge like a 45, now fear. From Love until to the word, the silent wanna speak. Freedom fighter in the night, the truth where the people seek. WZYE 95.9, the frequency we control. Callers bust the line, chatters bust the pole. We ready for the war, ready for the fight. Set the record straight every single night. Is it? We originate, not imitate. The silent assassin don't talk. Now the facts are regular. Big up every Trini, every Tobagonian, every listener on the wave. Uncle Tommy, Mr. Wall Street. Love until to Jersey we brave. Mr. Wall Street, what? Man with the facts. Always ready for the propaganda. Put it to rest, yes it does. Rest it. Love until born, New Jersey breed. Yes. Real runner, freedom fighter. Uncle Tommy, the silent assassin, greed. Ready for the fight, ready for set things right. All the people on the chat, the callers, the viewers. All night, we originate, not imitate. We not copy, we create. Bring the truth and the facts to the people. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. Big up Trinidad and Tobago. And Tobago. Big up Trinidad and Tobago.
Fire! 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 Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special happy Thursday to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you, right here on the number one station, number one Caribbean station in the Western Hemisphere. Yeah, that's right. The number one Caribbean station in the Western Hemisphere. That's WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, share the live.
WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, like, and share WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our pledge to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in my pal, the young man himself, the man better known as Marshall Uncle Tommy Nesbitt. Tommy, how you going?
Very good, Professor Walstradamus. And how are you today, Professor?
Today's a marvelous day, man. Today. What is it? Let us say again. Today is the day. The day that the Lord has seen, something like that. You know,
This is the day that the Lord has made. Let's be.
Okay, yeah. Today, yeah, we go.
Thankful and glad in it.
Correct is right. Yeah. How was your day?
Quite good. I had some problems with my internet earlier on, but that's sorted out.
But it get fixed in time, you see?
Yep.
God is good, man. All the time.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta continue to. Yeah, sometimes people doesn't want to believe, you gotta believe.
You have to believe.
Yeah, you have to believe sometimes. Because sometimes people don't want to believe, So I think
How many miles did you run today?
5. I did 5 today.
Great.
Tommy, running is interesting, running is very interesting,
Mm-hmm.
It has been running good, and just like that, an injury just pop up. Just so. And I still blaming that vaccine, Because I never, Tommy, used to get injured, Never. Ever since that is hamstring, and I want to hear that thing about AJ earlier. I not buying into that. I first thing you would say, one, you think he's a 16-year-old? No. I ain't think I know 16-year-old. But, Tommy, after I take them 2 jab, it's 2 I take, first and second, and I tell them, I say, listen, I ain't taking that 3rd one. If I was to retire from Seton, I would have been retired already. If I was to take that 3rd one. I seriously wasn't going to take that one, Tommy. I ain't gonna lie. And it's always like it's either is your arm, is my hamstring, is this, is that. There always seems to be something.
The challenges that I faced.
Eh?
I said all the challenges I faced today could be exactly such.
Say that again? I hear you.
All the challenges that I faced today could possibly be from the jab.
But I'm telling you, man, just so I started to get growing pain. Just so I started to get calf pain. Just so I started to get hamstring pain. I could understand the shin splints though. The shin splints I could understand. Because sometimes shin splint could be from just overusage, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I might be pushing the dial a little bit too much. So I could understand that. But like just the other day, man, I had a slight groin injury. But I mean, listen, I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining, Tommy, because it used to be worse. It used to be worse, Tommy. But anyway, Amazon came back and picked up the 4 tires I bought.
Great.
So, at least I will get my money back. Hey, Tommy, it's an interesting thing, I was reviewing my credit card today. And I saw a purchase for a bill for $191. And I saying to myself, well, me know nothing for 191. So I call my bank. This is about the 3rd time to me I had to change this card. Another company billed me $191 For 4 months, Tommy.
4 months. What's the product?
I don't even know what it is. But I end up getting a refund for all of it. You understand? Defender, welcome.
Greetings, Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
How you going, my brother?
Good to you.
Or the grace of God, I go be good enough. But Wall Street, I don't know where it's called that word and you have at the start of the program. What is that? Your pledge, your motto, your promise, what is it about?
Which one?
The one that the long set of words, the word before you do the pledge,
Let me see. Let me make sure which one.
Sure words were never spoken?
Is it this one?
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate.
Where's Defender? I'm not hearing anything at all, Walt. No audio, Wall Street. No audio.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah. Defender.
Right.
Listen to this, sir.
You must start back over Wall Street.
No, wait. You can start back. Well, wait, just a minute. Wait, let me say something. You see, Defender, let me tell you something. Yeah? Part of what we try to do here is try to inspire people as well. You understand? And those things we do it over and over and over. And if it can reach one person, and for that have an effect on one person, we have done our job. Go ahead.
Wall Street, I want to repeat what I just say. That where you call that? Is a pledge or your what? Like your watchwords, your motto.
That we cannot watchwords. We pledge and we just pledge.
Your watchwords, all right. So the watchwords.
Yeah.
I know what the whole thing. I just want that part. In success, your friends know you.
Yeah.
And in adversity, you know your friends. What should I go and print that jersey with that?
Oh, God.
Because here why? Here why in our Wall Street? When I was up, every week is my phone. Somebody need help. This, that. And I was so glad to do it. I bounced my toe Wall Street. I said, get a plaster, from people who are taught. Well, I give me a plaster. But here what Wall Street, here what I show about, right? I'm a businessman. I don't look for job like to say I'm 9 to 5. I look for contracts because I'm a businessman. Right. So I hope people know that a businessman will be a businessman no matter who government in place. Yes. And a worker will have to figure it out. Correct. If the government change.
Correct is right.
So not that I came in for. You know what I came in for? To say tonight, I think Patrick Manning got a how to put it, boy. He redeem himself. Meaning, I don't know the right word I use. Meaning that his son who sell out the legacy getting payback. I don't know what word, I don't know if I use the right word at the start, but
is it called karma?
Karma.
Yeah, it's called karma.
Karma Patrick Manning get.
Yeah.
His son who sell him out.
Yeah.
Get his payback. Because we've been saying this in the program right through Wall Street.
Yeah.
Patrick Manning might turn in the grave. You remember these things we used to be saying?
Yeah, correct, man.
Your son stand up with a man who say he went to Lucky too. So your father.
What?
Wall Street, I feel if a man said about you and all, I know you don't know you that personal. I feel like I never speak to that man again.
Yeah, boy.
And I don't know you that much. A man said about your father.
Your father, boy. Your father.
Wall Street.
That's your DNA. That's your DNA.
Come on, man. That's your DNA.
That's your DNA.
But Wall Street make it even worse. Every time they can hurry, have a little name on some building, some hospital. You telling me in 10 years the PNM never acknowledged Patrick Manning?
Nothing.
And you stand up with them? And Washington add insult to injury. Let me tell you why that's happening to him today. You remember when they went to Tobago?
Yeah.
And they had a vote for Stuart Young and Penny?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Manning's son stand up for Stuart Young.
Yep.
So the what you saying, Wall Street, the cocks coming into roost or something, so?
Yeah.
You can come home to roost.
Coming home.
Coming home to roost.
It coming home, Uncle Tommy. He stand up to the man who would say he went lucky to for his father. To put Stuart Young in the country. So now they're ready for him. Wall Street, he can jump high, he can jump low, he can wind left, he can wind right. He ain't going back up for that seat after this time here. They're going to remove him. Right now, he's pulling on straws right now. I thought PNM don't wash the dirty laundry in public. Well, Wall Street, tonight, Patrick Manning knows how to rest in peace. After what happened into his son, enjoy all the night. Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Defender.
Thanks for the call, Defender. Defender, you preach, David. You preach. Folks, this is what Defender is talking about. We just play this all the time. You all listen.
Truer words were never spoken.
All right, Miss Santa Cruz, I'll take your call. Well, Miss Santa Cruz, welcome.
Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody in the village. Well, Wall Street. Mouth open, Tory jump out. Yep. You see, I sent you the article by Ken Ali.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, that is very, very damaging, to see that this lady, that is why they made him persona non grata on the WhatsApp page. They don't want to hear nothing from him. The lady knows deep in the trough, Wall Street.
Yep.
Look at how many contracts, millions of dollars in CPAP contract too. And they want to talk. They want to talk about if this government give any of their supporters or whatever a CPAP contract. Or if they give them to build a swimming pool. But I know if anybody in the UNC get money to build a swimming pool, it ain't going to happen like what happened in Lavadil from 4.5 million to 8 million. And nobody say a word. They just pocket the money and they run. And now they can be all over social media cussing up this government. Right? But you know what? This has amazed me with some of them Wall Street. Yeah. They're in the departure lounge. And yet still their minds so bad-minded and dirty. When I read the things that the contracts, I think that this lady, and she's the deputy mayor. She's the deputy mayor of San Fernando. And the contracts that this lady gets, and they want to point fingers, they have no moral authority. And I'm calling on our supporters now. You understand? All you come out, just sit down there and get pecan or whatever. Bring facts, because they know that is what is killing PNM. Facts is a dagger in their heart. They don't like that at all. Right? And bring it out and give it to them good and proper. Because after reading that, we know, and nothing is going to come out of it because of the PNM DPP. Just like with Foster Cummins and the whole set of them. But you know what? Wall Street, it's in the public domain. Thanks a lot and have a good night.
Thank you. And that is the most important thing. I go get the audio. I go play the audio of that one. I go play it for you. Yeah, I go play it for you. Because you see, and we have a few things to talk about too. A little editorial regarding PNM versus PNM. You see, this is what it is, This is what Defender was talking about here. You all listen to this very carefully, very carefully. What we try to do here is not just bring you the facts, but we also try to inspire you for a better tomorrow. Listen to this. We don't play this.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
So there you have it, folks. That is what Defender was talking about. You all should get that and you all should play it often. Listen to it. Listen to it. It's true. So, Tommy, I know Uranus was first.
Yep.
Okay. Who was on a hat trick before?
I thought it was Uranus.
So there's a hat trick for Uranus?
No, he wasn't first yesterday.
Who was first yesterday?
Wasn't it Vatos?
Yeah. Batos was first yesterday. Yeah. Correct is right. So Uranus was first in the village. Uranus said good day to Uncle T and family. Worship Uncle T and family. A pleasant evening to all the WZYE family. Like, subscribe, share the life where truth prevails. Angie was next. Good afternoon, worship Uncle Tommy and all villagers. Looking forward to stimulating Thursday night. Blessed wishes, everyone. I just feel. Tommy, that your partner penal, boy. I tell him turn down the TV. That your partner penal, Tommy.
All right.
Penal, turn on the TV.
I listen to some of your topic.
Penal, turn on the TV.
And hear this now.
Penal.
Good night, Mr. Walsh.
Turn on the TV.
Yeah, I hear you.
Turn on the TV.
Yeah. I'm cutting him down. Cut down the woman. Yes. Hear me they know.
Yeah.
From listening to the political arena and what's going on in present time.
Okay.
It simply means one thing. The UNC is the same DLP allowing the PNM to stagger the politics to the likeness of the PNM like this. So all the havoc that the PNM creating, it is purported by the UNC leader, and it's called Gamarit. Wait, Pinal, wait, Pinal. Wait, Pinal. Most of them is total, and they do not have a clue how to stop this wicked PNM from interfering with them. If they buck up on it, the country will run better.
All right.
Easy like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pinal. I don't know, boy. Pinal, why? I don't know, Pinal. I wanted to talk to you a little bit because I know, boy, Pinal, boy. Something you're watching on that TV, boy. Something wrong, boy. What you watching on that TV? Something wrong. Yeah, something wrong, Pinal. Angie said, good afternoon, Worship, Uncle Tommy, and all villagers. Looking forward to stimulating Thursday night. Blessed wishes, everyone. Bennett Thomas, welcome. Good evening, Professor Wall Street. Uncle Tommy and all in the village. Good evening to you, Bennett. Kevin George. Good night to all in the village. Welcome, Kevin, and good night to you. Mr. Intellectual. Blessed evening, Professor, Uncle T, and all the villagers. Hope you all having a tremendously blessed and transformative Thursday, filled with all of God's choices, blessings. From you, what you just say again? What in the dark must come to light?
Yeah, whatever in the darkness must come into the light.
Yeah. And what is that? Sometimes the skeleton have to come out of the closet.
That's right.
Something like that too. Yeah. Think it easy. Mark Samaru, welcome. Hi, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. Evening to you all. Hope all is well. Blessing. Thank you very much. Chandra Benjamin, good night, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy and everyone. Blessing. Professor, I'm good. Thanks for asking. That's good to know, Chandra. Azina Smith, welcome. Pleasant good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and listeners. Welcome to you, Azina. Volsang going back, Hokiai. Volsang, welcome. Volsang says good evening to the brothers, Walls, and Uncle Tommy, and good evening to the chat. Good evening to you. Hey, Anderson, boy. Anderson, good evening to coming from the Beaton people. Good evening, Anderson. Anderson, I only get some cha-ching, boy. I only get some cha-ching, Anderson. Good night, Wall Street, Tommy, 6615, Enavan, BT, Hanif, Chandra, Sang, and everyone. Hey, Anderson, I asked you a question the other day when Aisha was calling. Anderson, Aisha was didn't ban you sometime from the Mugabe station. Just asking. Aisha was said she never banned you and the rest of them. I know she banned you. At least get you a week ban from the Mugabe station one time. I know that for a fact. Miss Santa Cruz, good night to you. Yeah, Aisha used to ban them fellas and them. Yeah, Aisha wasn't easy. Sherry Abraham, welcome. Special good night to you, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. How are you doing, Sherry? Are you Sherry with that S boy? Not Cherry. Sherry. Yeah. She ain't Cherry, you know, she's Sherry.
Sherry, the one that intoxicates you.
Yeah, Cherry. Cherry. Anthony Ford, Rowdy East says good night, Warshik and Uncle Tommy and all in the village. Indra Singh, blessed evening to Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy and all in the village chat. Welcome to you, Indra. Tommy, look your partner, come back. Yep. Good evening to this village. How went your day? Did you make someone smile? Did you make God say this is my child and him? And her, I am well, please. It's not too late. Are your partner. Ramjo Baijo, welcome. Hey, look how long we see this person, boy. Amos Lalan, boy. Amos, where you been, brother? Haven't seen you in a long time, boy. Where you been? Nice to see you back inside, man. Indra Singh says, hi, Uranus and Avant. Hanif, Bennett, Vol, blessings, everyone. Gordon Ganga says, I hope more country lovers like Party, Moses, and a few others will take the opportunity to share not just truth, but relevant truth. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we have more for you. Stick and stay. He's Uncle Tommy. I'm Professor Wallsheet. And you, right here on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget when you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, like, and share WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is WZYE.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey, tell them Kamala say, he and them dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. But billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. We and them dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say, we and them dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. We and them dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Oh, every bite must have water. 5, roads smooth as 6, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough, the port of Spain, inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready, read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the CARICOM leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box, we and them dead. Tell them Mooney Lal say, we and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake, we and them dead, dead, dead. The Red Party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all Estes. 1, UNC on a mission 2, to correct the school system. 3, end poverty and clean up TNT. 4, speed up the housing process. 5, lower taxes. 6, revamp we energy, bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. construction workers say the party dead, dead, dead. But billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. We and them dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say we and them dead. Even the 1%ers say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say we and them dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say we and them dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead.
I just want all you to know one thing. When it comes to certain politicians, I don't care for them. Penny, I don't care for she. Oh, I don't care for he. Dolly, I don't care for she. Stewarty, I don't care for he. For 9 long years they sit in the chairs. Country get bruised and nobody care. Crime run wild, money gone astray. Now they in opposition, everybody have something to say. They talking solution morning, noon and night. But when they had power, nothing wasn't right. Economy sinking, people living in fear. Now all of a sudden everybody's an engineer. Penny talking like she have the plan. But where that plan was when Rolly was the man. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Scotland,
I don't care for he.
Regis,
I don't care for she. I don't care for them.
Manning shouting from the back of the line, explaining today what he forget in 9. Marvin talking safety, crime and control. But when he was there, crime take a toll. They posting videos, plenty long speech explaining now what they couldn't reach. They hoping people memory short, but suffering though erase so fast. They had the chance, they had the rain, and leave the country in social pain. Marvin,
I don't care for he.
Kareem,
I don't care for he.
Hans,
I don't care for he.
The opposition,
I don't care for them.
you all left the country in a mess and expected to be cleaned up in 8 months. Delusional.
I don't care for she.
Calm.
I don't care for he.
Dolly.
I don't care for she.
Stewarty. I don't care for he. PNM.
This is the end.
I don't care for them.
PNM forever.
Who you want? You want to take easy, just shove it up your ass.
Asking, who leak it? Who talking? Who listening? Somebody asking, who opposing? Who defending? Who quaking? Somebody asking.
Somebody get it bullet in the head. Our time is over. What? We are supporters of PNM. We had too much under them. Oh God, where's Georgia? Where all these people open their blasted mouth and talk?
I can't applaud a private line finding itself in public time. Who breached the trust? We need to know, because tomorrow whose call will show. But once the curtain open wide, the words themselves can never hide. Now the nation listening close to every sentence that was spoke. One name call out from the line. Where is Stuart? I
Until you went too far. Why you disrespect the Prime Minister? Until you went too far. Bullet to head, not we ministers. Until you went too far. That kind of language is for the bad. Until you went too far. You gon' make everybody lose their visa. Until you went too far. You go make me switch me water. Hey. Calling people by their race. Can never put this country in a better place. Mixed doctrine, baby, one family tree. Respect is how it always should be. Debate the issues, that's alright. But don't let hatred steal the light. The office deserve respect as well. No matter who the voters tell. Until you went too far. Why you disrespect the Prime Minister? Until you went too far. Bullet to head, not we ministers. Until you went too far. That kind of language is for the bad. Until you went too far. You gon' make everybody lose their visa. Until you went too far. Go make me switch me water.
You want to take your visa, shove it up your ass.
Hold on, cool your temper, cool the tone.
And of course, we're back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, and you. Until you went too far, you went too far. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE, share a live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, like, and share WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. You know, Tommy, there is so much to talk about. There is the trouble in the Balize, big trouble in the Balize. The Fourth Estate at it again, Tommy. Basically lying with respect to Auntie. We're gonna play that for you too. Right? So it you know, how could anybody in Trinidad and Tobago trust the media in Trinidad and Tobago, Tommy? When you can't get a simple thing right, that doctors was allowed to visit Auntie.
That's right.
You couldn't get that right, Tommy? How difficult it is to get that right?
They have to continuously show the government in a bad light. So in order to do that, you have to always put them in a very bad light.
Tommy, then after you get egg in your face, then what? You just come and apologize?
Hoping that people wouldn't hear the apology.
But I find that is so simple, man. Simple. You know, you come out with that article about, you know, and you're trying to make the government look bad.
Of course.
And the TTPS look bad, saying they're not allowing doctors to visit them. But we go play that too. But let me finish up with the chat here. Just finish up with this chat. Bennett Thomas asks Ganga Chana, did you make God smile or laugh at you? He said, yes, I did. I don't know how God is look at people who does lie, no? I don't know. I don't know what the Bible say about liars. Mr. Florida, welcome.
The Bible of God, Daniel. I want to say good night, Mr. Anthem. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night, all the callers, Texas, all the girls. Happy to see everybody here. It's Thursday. Fun song. But Mr. Anthem, you have a man come on the public and speak about corruption and secret and all that. And the pedigree of that man, father, was the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, a PNM, the late Patrick Manning. And you telling me this man come out and say it, PNM talking about PNM, and you tell me Gordon can't say nothing? So when they go believe, who they go believe, Mr. Hanson? You think they go believe you? You think they go believe Mr. Tommy? You think they go believe UNC? If a PNM saying it live in front of everybody public records, and they still don't believe? So how could you could get better? If it have 150,000 people like Gordon, how this country could get better? Think about it. If it have 150,000 people like Gordon, then like God come and telling you, listen, stop it. Don't call my name in vain. And you tell God, you're not God. Who's you? And you see where the country really heading, Mr. Hanson. If you really sit down and you dissect that, a PNM telling the public a stunned PNM, the father pedigree is unparalleled PNM. And they still don't believe. Where we going? Let me start on me.
I don't worry too much, because I know the youths, you can't fool the youths forever.
Yeah, but you know that is for real, but it's still have 150,000 of them outside there who they said didn't vote. Like Gordon. So you
Time to
telling me
into the future. And the youths are becoming of age to vote.
No, but you telling me, Mr. Tommy, UNC gonna do all this hard work. Look how much work they're doing trying to get back money in this country. And it's about 150,000 people like God knows they will vote them back out and vote back in PNM.
Certain people you don't worry about. You just focus on who's coming.
No, but them is the people who voted, Mr. Tommy. Them is the people who cannot break that PNM cycle in their mind. But anyhow, look on listening.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Flores. Let me play this.
What's the you got no volume.
Huh?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Yeah. Let me play this voice. No,
say we don't want the courts to deal with any UNC people who do wrong. I always say, they are before the courts, let them get their day in court, and if they do wrong, let them pay the price. Unlike PNMIs, who keep denying because they are not before the courts, that Faris did wrong with the witness tampering twice, sold 2 cars illegally twice, renting residential buildings at commercial rates. Camille and the handbag money, Foster Cummins and the money venture capital, right? Daryl Smith and the grabber, and so much more. Rowley lying to the Integrity Commission about INS game. And they are of the impression, right, that because they are not before the courts, because of that PNM DPP, that they're innocent. But hear the nonsense that Gordon is talking. And then this man, the first thing come out of his mouth when he came in here is about God. That is Satan's phone. That is Satan's phone. You remember when Patrick Manning was charged for misbehaving in public office for the church in Wanapo, and the DPP dropped the case because he said that he was too sick my foot. Why didn't he take him into court on a stretcher like what they did? It was Hosni Mubarak. One of them, they took him to court. But after he dropped the case because he was too sick, we saw him walking, right? He was like Johnny Walker. And then he was campaigning with Randall Mitchell. So they're of the impression, because the DPP, the files disappearing on the Bermuda Triangle on the DPP desk, then nothing is wrong. Thanks a lot, Wall Street. Gosh, Wall Street, good night again to you and Uncle Tommy and to everybody out there. Sorry about that. My throat giving me some trouble here tonight. Anyway, I have a voice throat with a difference tonight. Well, we all know the story of Mary and the lamb. And when the lamb went to school, it made the children laugh and play, to see a lamb at school. And then the rules all changed one day. And the lamb was allowed to go to school. Illegal it became to bring the Lamb of God to school or even speak his name. Every day got worse and worse, and days turned into years instead of hearing children laugh and play, we heard gunshots and tears. What must we do to stop the crime that is in our school today? I say, let the Lamb come back to school and teach our children to pray.
Thank you. Okay, let me do this. All right, let me finish up with the chat here. I'm gonna play Ken Ali editorial. Curtis John, good night. Just School say he never took no COVID vaccine. Boy, Just School, well, I tell you what, I don't know why I did. Huh?
Good for Just School.
Yeah, but I don't know why I take that thing. Boy. Vaccine causes blood clots in some people. Remember the job was engineered to eliminate some of us. Wall Street, careful how you're opening emails. You don't know. Okay. Dolly Mollett. Dolly, how you going? Well, today Dr. Fauci assistants admitted to hiding records. I don't know why they didn't put them in jail. You know? Them presidents should be in jail. That's so true. The job really have side effects. It has side effects. That's why Dr. Fauci pleaded the fifth. All those who pushed those vaccines. I tell you what, I never used to have them type of injuries before, boy. Never hamstring. Never had a hamstring injury, Tommy. Tommy, how in my young days I never had an injury, and as soon as I take a vaccine, I gain all kind of injury. I don't know.
Same predicament as you are.
You know, Tommy. I don't know, boy. I feel this fella just like to type something sometime.
Just likes to oppose.
Yeah, and the statement is that, it's better to keep your mouth shut and make people think you're a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. It's better to keep your mouth shut and think people you're a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Listen to this. Every Tommy, listen to this, Tommy. Every true athlete who do high level performance at sometimes will have injury issues, small or big. Every, Tommy.
Yeah.
Every, Tommy. Not some athlete, Tommy.
Not some.
Not some, Every athlete. He born on the Noah's.
Yep.
Right? He did a survey in the world to know that
he's Noah's grandson.
Yeah. He's Noah's grandson. He did a survey to know every athlete get injury. Every athlete. Small or big. Something wrong with that fella, boy. Yeah. Folks, I want to do this. I wasn't going to do this, but I want to do this. We want to do this one.
Presenting WZYE Corner House Mako.
My corner house Mako is Gordon Gangachana Drygen Joseph. You have to be a Mako, Tommy, to know that every true athlete, Tommy, not some or 20% or 30%, every year, corner house Mako. Yeah, the corner house Mako. Folks.
Presenting WZYE Corner House Mako.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
So, folks, whoever you want, nominate your corner house Marco. My corner house Marco is for this statement right here on the screen. Every true athlete. I have known athletes, Tommy, who have gone through all their career, Tommy, and never had an injury. Never had an injury. What about that? Is that included in the every, or those are excluded? Something wrong with that fella in truth, boy. I don't know, boy. I don't know what Bible he reading, eh? He have a different Bible, boy. I don't know. He have a different Bible. He must have a 5-day Bible.
He's Noah's grandson.
Oh, yeah. I think that's better. He's Noah's grandson. He had to be Noah's grandson. Yeah. Let me go back to the chat. Dolly says, good night, everyone. Blessings. Welcome back, Dolly. Good night to you. Yeah. Did all you see the feeding frenzy going on with the mayor of Sando, Alexis? The woman who man and sparing off with? You know, and those greedy beaches want more, but talking about this government. Okay. Bennett says, Gordon, you said that Patty and Moses are the only country lovers in this program. Just so happen that they and you are PNM propagandists. Bennett says, Gordon, we all love our country. Always remember the word of JFK, ask not what my country can do for me, but what I can do for my country. That makes us all country lovers. You gotta. Chris Suku says, good night, Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and everyone in the chat. This is Shaman. Blessings. Same to you, Shaman. Mr. Ruka, welcome.
Good night, Uncle Tom and Professor Wall. Boy, what are you trying to figure out there? I'm really trying to figure out something. And it's at the high evil. You know what I'm saying? It's at the high evil. PNM want to come back in power with all this evil. They ain't even clear up from the last 9-10 years when they're in power. They continuous being evil, vindictive, and wicked. Okay. And you telling me these people want to come back in power? What, Professor, well, if them come back in power, with all that wicked and hate and evilness going on in them, what may it gonna be destruction for Trinidad, you know? Because they means concerned about the people and the runnings of the country. It's just power and come back with hate and vengeance. These people and them is evil. I could see it with my clothes. Rowley and the system where Rowley introduced to the parliament and the PNM is evil. I could tell you that. I've seen it every day. Have a good night, fellas.
Thank you. Thank you. Tommy, listen to this. Listen to this, sir. This is your partner, Gordon Gangachana, George and Joseph. You can take the chance and say, we all, but not me. Because I see some only want the courts to deal with the PNM. Really and truly. We want the courts to deal with anyone in Trinidad and Tobago who are involved in illegal activities. I don't care if it's a DLP, if it's a UDP, a COP, a UNC, a PNM, a PEP. If you are involved in illegal activities, deal with them. But you see, when you who does always talking about God and does lie almost every single day. Yes, every day you in this chat, it has lied. Right? You and the Lion King, you know, you should go check him in Tobago. They say association beats assimilation. I think all you go make good bedfellows. What I say, Tommy, I get a birds of a feather do what?
Flock together.
Okay. And listen to what he's saying. Take the chance to say we all, but not me. Because I see some only want the courts to deal with PNM who look like they did crime, but the UNC ones, they don't want the courts to deal with those. Whoever said that to me? Whoever said that?
It's too much.
I never ever heard anyone in here say they only want the courts to deal with the PNM. Look. That's why I make him my corner house Marco. Southwestern, welcome.
A brother, good night to you, Professor, and Uncle Tommy, and all who are listening to this program this Saturday night. And wherever you may be, share the life, share the life. And my good friend Gordon Dryden Gangachana boy, you're right, you know, as my mother used to say, right? You're damn right on the left side. Yeah. But
you're the right side, the left side.
Yeah. He damn right on the left side, yeah. So, but the nice thing, Gordon, you know why I asking you tonight? When David Lee, all the case done, all the investigator go on and get the charge back for the same crime again. Make that make sense now? Gordon and all here with the weed, right? All you tell me, right? When all you talk about the EMBDC, that here all going on, they have mafia contract and there's a freedom frenzy. But the same contractor who take the PNM to court for the money and win it is the same contractor. I see something like that truck pumping concrete in Balize, big monster apartment. Gordon, make that make sense now. And you know, just imagine, Gordon, the people in the case didn't know that is a family, is the lawyer. How is that, right? Conflict of interest. But Gordon, if that is bad, all they're talking about the UNCA want no to go to court. All they drag Ish, Fergie, and all of them through the court for 40 years. Even Mr. Bazde Pandey, all they drag him through the court. The court exonerated him, and yet still all they singing the same song like a bunch of hyenas in the desert looking for water. And all they do is laughing at all themselves. Nothing. But Gordon, before I close tonight, tell Security that Auntie want to know she not hidden. And tell the Alsing that the House Speaker is looking for him in the inquiry of the Pharmaceutical Accounts Committee. So tell him if he can make chance and all the same, tell him go down there and walk with the receipt one time or the tulum and sugar cake. A pleasant good night, Professor.
Thank you so much. So folks, listen to this one, right? Listen to Anna. All we want is the receipts, listen to this.
Doubles and coffee, a quick one. I seeing Rowley and Stuart Smallpin Young posting up things with receipts, pictures of them sitting at the table negotiating or talking with oil executives. Rowley, Smallpin, the only receipt all you need to show is April 28, 2025, 2813. That's the receipt. And second receipt, and plenty receipts, is for Balize House, the $64 million that missing. That is the receipt we want to see. The banker is real, political to banker when you have nothing else in your life except a little power from Balize House and PNM Blight. It really hard, boy. Them two men suffering. All you who love them, give them a hug now.
That's all we want to see, you know. I don't think we are asking a lot. Show us the receipts. That's it. Show the people the receipts, Tommy. Right? But, Tommy, but they get a delivery, you know. They get a delivery. They were served documents, Tommy. They were served documents. So they have to answer. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. All right, let's go here. You see this time? This wrong's different, eh? This wrong's different. They have to answer now. This wrong's different. They have to answer. They have to answer. They must answer.
PNM trustees served court documents as Balize House funding probe continues. Trustees of the People's National Movement, PN, were yesterday served with court documents as a police investigation into the funding of the party's headquarters continues. Last month, High Court Judge Margaret Muhammad granted a preliminary unexplained wealth order requiring the party, through its trustees, to disclose how the multi-million-dollar project was financed. The order was sought by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, TTPS, under the Civil Asset Recovery and Management and Unexplained Wealth Act, legislation introduced by the PNM while it was in government in 2019. While in opposition, members of the current government, including Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, repeatedly questioned the financing of the project, alleging it was funded with illicitly obtained money. Yesterday, shortly before 2 p.m., 2 police officers visited the PNM's Port of Spain headquarters to serve the documents. Deputy political leader Sanjeev Budu, who was present when the documents were served on one of the party's trustees, whom he declined to identify, said he did not read the documents. Guardian Media observed former PNM Vice Chairman Robert LeHunt at Balize House. However, Budu said LeHunt was not one of the trustees. Last month, PNM General Secretary Foster Cummings was served with a court order compelling the party to provide financial and other records to explain the funding of the multi-million-dollar construction of Balize House. Guardian Media contacted both PNM leader Penelope Beckles and party chairman Marvin Gonzalez for comment on the matter. Up to press time, neither had responded. PNM trustee.
That's all the people want. That's all the people want. Show the people the receipts. That's all the people in Trinidad and Tobago want, Tommy. Show them the receipts. That's it. And listener, this one is not going away. It ain't going away. It go away on Guardian Media, PNM 3, TV6, Express, and them people on them. But right here, WZYE 95.9 FM, all you know, once we get on something, it's consistent. Consistency. You know, Tommy, it's interesting, eh? You know where I get my consistency from, Tommy? And discipline from running, or no? I get my consistency and discipline from running. But Tommy, something happened today, and I'm thinking whether I want to talk about it or not. I'm still debating with myself. Because, Tommy, if a tree falls in the forest and there is no one there, does anyone hear it?
There's no one there. There's no song.
Okay. So, all right, now I'll go talk about it on Sunday. Yeah. I'll go wait. I'll go hold back a little bit. So, folks, people want answers regarding Balize House. Very simple, right? We want to know. Just show us the receipts. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Hey, blessed evening, Uncle T.
everybody in the village.
Same to you.
You probably didn't see my my little thing in the chat there.
Okay.
I voting for Gordon Maloney, Marco, right?
Yeah.
Because he do everything. He's 6.5.
Yeah.
Does do.
Yeah. Correct.
Everything. Leader Marco them right through.
Right through. Right.
So that is my pick. Right?
So me put that one down. So two so far for Corner House Marco. Go ahead, Mr. Intellectual.
The next thing is, I thought the PNM not corrupt. So this fella from, his father was the prime minister. Manen.
Yeah.
I don't remember his first name. The big face man.
Brian.
Oh, right, Brian. That's not the same fella who did take $6 million for a basketball competition.
I hear something about that thing.
And that's not the same fella who get a gun license overnight.
Yeah.
I just wondering if it's the same person, you know. And he had a goal to come now to talk about he want transparency and stop corruption from the party. He want the party to sort out that kind of thing.
10 years they was in power. He didn't say one thing, not one word.
He didn't say one thing.
Not one word. All of a sudden, the UNC come into power and you open up your mouth big and bad, boy.
No, but here this. It seems as though the shoe's on the other foot now. Because some woman from down south side there, who on the PNM executive, giving him some pressure and don't want him there again. So he begging for help.
Yeah.
He said that how she gets CPEP contract and she was in CPEP and she was one of the officers inside there and she get contract and all that kind of thing. All the dirty linen coming outside now. I thought they don't pour out the dirty linen. Huh?
Yeah. There's the Costa Nostra, boy. We keep each other's secrets.
Yeah, they keep each other's secret, but it looked like somebody took him on the wrong side. Yeah, because he started to talk now.
Yeah.
He started to ask questions. Where was all them questions? And then when the UNC was asking, what are they doing with all this corrupt money and all this kind of thing? Huh?
Yep.
But I waiting for the PNM to answer Mr. Manin now.
Yep.
Forget about all what you do before. Now, I'm looking forward to hearing the answer. I wonder if Gordon and them could tell me what it is they're talking about.
No, them don't know.
Anyhow, bless evening, gentlemen.
Yeah, man, bless. So, folks, we have a big scandal in the PNM. But wait now. Tell me before I play this one here. Let me play this one here. You know, them PNM and them now, they're talking like crazy, you know, boy. They're making all kind of noise now, Tommy, boy. It have a PNM fella. Let me play this one. A PNM fella put this post on social media. Folks, this is a loyal PNM supporter. Trouble in the Balize, boy. Serious trouble in the Balize. This is his poster, not my poster, folks. Take a listen to this.
PNM loyal supporter David and Basti admits trouble in the Balize. I'm sorry, but as much as some may try, the PNM cannot simply be destroyed. Yes, the party has its internal troubles, and some of those issues may spill over into the public.
Yeah, he admit the party have internal troubles. You understand? The PNM loyalists, you know. So when people talking about all the problems the PNM have, and that the PNM dead. Listen, or they think this song is joke? This song ain't no joke. This song is real. This is real. This is real.
Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. Hey. Tell them Kamala say PNM dead. Petrochen workers say the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say PNM dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead. Condolence.
Audio. No
Whenever I do
audio.
that, yeah. Whenever I do that, the mic does mute. So take a listen, folks. The city PNM dead, 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 dead. And loyal supporter David and Vasti admitting that the PNM is in serious trouble. The Balize in serious trouble.
PNM loyal supporter David and Vasti admits trouble in the Balize. I'm sorry, but as much as some may try, the PNM cannot simply be destroyed. Yes, the party has its internal troubles, and some of those issues may spill over into the public. But in my eyes, this is not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes a party needs to go through a difficult period of internal cleansing, a necessary purge to remove what is not working, restore transparency, and allow the party to...
Tommy, you know when them talk about internal cleansing, it's to get rid of penny week backers, you know. That's their internal cleansing, you know. Right? To get someone else to rule them, you know. To get a different type of person to rule them, you know. Because any race that's taught to hate itself and love the world will become its own oppressor. That's what it is in the PNM. Any race that's taught to love itself and hate the world, any race that's taught to hate itself and love the world will become its own oppressor. That is the PNM.
Rebuild and come back stronger. This is our party, mine and yours, all PNM people. We cannot and will not stand idly by and watch our beloved party go down. If we truly want the PNM to hold its head high again, then I believe this is the time for the cleansing that is necessary. If transparency is what we need, then perhaps this is the road we must take. And let me be clear, Ms. Patricia Alexis cannot do any harm to our beloved Honorable Brian Manning, Member of Parliament for San Fernando East.
You hear that, Tommy? Now they're exposing mouth open. What is it, Tommy, in Trinidad? Mouth open what?
So we jump out.
Oh, God.
I believe in the strength of the PNM and, more importantly, in the strength of its members. So let those who want to talk. Let them say whatever they have to say. Wash your mouths now, because the PNM will endure. I believe that, in time, the issues will be addressed, the wounds will heal, and the party will repair and restore its good name. We may be going through a difficult chapter, but this is not the end of the PNM. Sometimes a house must be cleaned before it can truly shine again. Long live the PNM.
Tommy, the man admits. He admits.
Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. Hey. Tell them Kamala say PNM dead. Petrochen workers say the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say PNM dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead. WZYE, no more pale pale. The rising sun is red.
PNM dead, 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 dead. And it's PNM versus PNM. Oh, Father. PNM versus PNM. They're fighting each other. Yeah? And who is at the top of it? A man who father Tommy was pulverized by the former. And you went and support that man. Yeah? Now, yeah. What is it, Tommy? The roosters are coming home to roost. Is the roosters?
Chickens.
Tommy, I told you, the chickens are coming home to roost. Yeah, not the roosters. The chickens coming home to roost. Take a listen to this, folks. Take a listen.
WZYE TV editorial analysis, PNM versus PNM. The CPEP scandal raises a bigger question about the 2015 to 2025 PNM era. The image attached to this editorial tells a story that is bigger than one constituency, one MP, or even one political party meeting. It depicts PNM versus PNM, and that may be the most revealing part of the entire controversy. When politicians from within the same political movement begin publicly complaining about the way their own organization is being run, citizens have every right to ask, what went wrong? And when the issue involves a state-funded program such as CPEP, where billions of taxpayer dollars have flowed over the years, the question becomes even more serious. CPEP. The numbers demand answers. This is not simply political rhetoric. In 2025, reporting revealed that approximately $4.1 billion in CPEP spending had gone unaudited for more than a decade. Parliament's Public Accounts Committee recommended a forensic audit and investigation by the Auditor General's Department. Trinidad Guardian. Even more troubling, Parliament's own records show that CPEP's last audited financial statements submitted to Parliament at the time were for 2014, meaning the program entered the PNM's 2015 to 2025 period with an enormous accountability gap. TT Parliament. That does not automatically prove that $4.1 billion was stolen or that every CPEP contract was corrupt. That distinction matters. But it does establish something extremely important. When billions of public dollars are spent without timely audited accounts, the public has a legitimate right to demand answers. And that is where the political debate should begin. A government's first responsibility is accountability. From 2015 to 2025, the PNM governed Trinidad and Tobago for essentially an entire political decade. During that period, citizens repeatedly heard promises about transparency, accountability, good governance, and responsible management of the nation's resources. Yet Parliament's investigations into CPEP exposed serious weaknesses in financial reporting and oversight. In 2019, parliamentary scrutiny heard that CPEP had not filed financial statements since 2015, while officials also said important information had been lost following a computer server crash. A call was made for an independent forensic investigation. Trinidad Guardian. Fast forward to 2025, and the issue had grown dramatically, with questions surrounding billions of dollars in unaudited expenditure and calls for forensic investigation. That is not a small administrative problem. That is a governance problem. And then came the political irony. The attached graphic captures the political irony perfectly. One side appears to be saying we run things, while the other is effectively saying we fed up. That is what happens when internal political disagreements become impossible to hide. The public begins asking, who is responsible? Who approved the contracts? Who benefited? Who supervised the spending? Who is checking the books? And perhaps the most important question, why did it take so long for these problems to become a national political crisis? This is bigger than CPEP. CPEP should not be viewed in isolation. The same decade saw continuing parliamentary scrutiny of state enterprises and public bodies over financial reporting, procurement, and governance. Parliament's committees repeatedly examined entities where audited accounts, internal controls, and compliance were concerns. TT Parliament. The issue, therefore, isn't simply whether one contract was legitimate or whether one contractor was properly selected. The broader issue is whether Trinidad and Tobago's public sector accountability mechanisms were strong enough during the 2015 to 2025 period to protect taxpayers' money. And the international picture gives citizens another reason to pay attention. Transparency International's Corruption Perceptions Index measures perceived public sector corruption on a scale from 0, meaning highly corrupt, to 100, meaning very clean.
Folks, remember I told you guys about Transparency Corruption Perception Index, right? Remember I told you that, eh? And under the PNM, Trinidad was ranked, let me say, the lowest. The lower you go, the worse you are as far as corruption is concerned. The lowest ever in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, 101. Corruption Perception Index under the former.
Trinidad and Tobago scored 41 in the 2024 index. Transparency.org. That score is not a finding that the PNM government itself was corrupt. The CPI does not assign responsibility to a particular political party or administration, but it does demonstrate that corruption and public sector integrity remain significant national concerns. The PNM cannot simply say, nothing to see here. The political temptation will be to turn this into another UNC versus PNM argument. That would miss the point. The taxpayer does not care which color shirt the contractor wears. The taxpayer wants to know, was the money spent properly? Were contracts awarded fairly? Were procurement rules followed? Were conflicts of interest properly disclosed? Were politically connected individuals given preferential treatment? Where are the audited accounts? And if wrongdoing occurred, who is going to be held accountable? Those are not UNC questions. Those are Trinidad and Tobago questions. A decade in office means a decade of responsibility. The PNM governed from 2015 until the 2025 general election. That means it cannot reasonably ask the public to judge its record only by its intentions. Governments must ultimately be judged by results, institutions, and accountability. If a government spends billions of dollars through public programs while proper auditing and oversight fall behind, that government has an obligation to explain what happened, not with political slogans, not with finger-pointing, not with accusations against the opposition, but with documents. And that is why this CPEP controversy matters. The attached image may be presented as political satire, but underneath the humor is a serious question. If PNM members are publicly fighting among themselves over the management of a program involving billions of taxpayer dollars, then Trinidad and Tobago deserves to know exactly what happened. The answer should come from audits, procurement records, parliamentary investigations, and, where appropriate, criminal investigations, not political propaganda. And if a forensic audit ultimately establishes that money was misappropriated, contracts were improperly awarded, or public officials abused their positions, then those responsible should face the consequences regardless of their political affiliation. Because corruption does not become acceptable because the person involved wears red. WZYE TV's bottom line. The real scandal is not simply PNM versus PNM. The real scandal would be if billions of dollars of taxpayers' money could move through government programs without adequate transparency and nobody was ultimately responsible. The CPEP controversy, therefore, deserves a full, independent, and transparent examination. For 10 years, the PNM had the opportunity to strengthen the systems that protect taxpayers' money. Now the country must ask, did those systems work? And if they didn't, who failed Trinidad and Tobago? That is the question that should matter more than party politics. Follow the money. Follow the documents. Follow the accountability. WZYE TV editorial. Caribbean News. No filter, no fear.
So there you have it, folks. Another editorial by WZYE TV. Yeah, because it is unbelievable. And it's a good thing that the new government came into power and got rid of it, because the corruption would have continued. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you, right here on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share alive, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, like, and share WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And don't forget, folks, we want you to submit in the chat who you going to have.
Presenting WZYE Corner House Mako.
Makoiana makoshi. Ai makoiana makoshi. Makoiana makoshi.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement. Grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we're back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you right here on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share alive, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, like, and share WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. So, folks, let me go back to the chat. We just want to make sure that you are putting in the chat your nomination for Corner House Mako. Yeah. We have a Corner House Mako here, right here on WZYE 95.9 FM. Let me go back to the chat. Let me see if I have any voice note on it. Okay, no voice note. Okay, so Tommy, just go say read for Corner House Mako.
Read.
Yeah. Patricia Reed. She in the chat? I even know she in the chat. You know, it took us a while before a man admit that he's a PNM. Let me see. I'm going through the chat here, Tommy.
I try to look through it.
Yeah, Batman said, Professor, now is a good time to make an investment down in the south. Michael Jonathan, welcome. Semantics say we already know there was corruption in CPEP, nothing new there. Let Brian take it to the police. Batos, I wonder if Brandman and decide to change party, what will happen? I don't know, you know. I don't know, boy. That is a good question. Okay, Anan Sahabia, welcome. Rowley, also welcome to Anan. Rowley tried an email gate story. As on Monday, he said he and Small Young lost their visa after costing USA for 10 years. But on Thursday, he said he still have his visa after the country told him show where his visa removal letter. That's why we call him the Lion King. A lion has no memory. Bolsang say I have no sympathy for the P&M. The harder they fall, the better. Sharon Beakey say what good name. They're talking about P&M have is only liars, thief, and crooks. Told me, you know what, the P&M getting real exposed now that they're in opposition, you know.
Of course.
Bolsang say affected me for the first 24 hours. After that, I declared warning. Is it job? Ramesh Ramsaran said P&M will kick Penny out. That happening. Sharon says P&M fighting like crabs in a barrel, but they study the UNC. Miss Santa Cruz, Cornhouse, Marco is Gordon. The next one for Gordon. I'm going to the chat here. I ain't seen all that person. Batos, David and Vasti is a person who runs True Trini discussing real issues on Facebook. He's one of the admins. They made me an admin on that page too. And he's a PNM till he dead. And he talking now. Wow. Santa Cruz, I didn't know your sister passed from that. Oh, sorry to hear that. Michael, welcome. Good night, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy. Welcome, callers, supporters, viewers, Anna, Chandra, Nadira, Monica. Okay, I think that is it, man. Indra Singh says Gordon for corner house, Marco.
All right.
Yeah, I just got trying to go through the chat here. Wall Street, we have to keep it on the front burner. Interesting. I want to tell you what to talk about. All right. I think that's it. Let me see. So me, I was trying to figure if I missed anything here. Yeah?
You're not gonna catch everything, but for the most part, you.
Okay. All right. So that is it. So folks, let me. I want you all to listen to this, right? Because there is talk about all kind of thing, and they want to know what happening, and where the prime minister and all kind of thing. But take a listen to this. Things happening, eh? Plenty good things happening in Trinidad and Tobago. Plenty good things. Take a listen to this.
T2PS reports major decline in domestic violence and child protection offenses. It appears that Trinidad and Tobago is moving in the right direction. The latest figures from the TPS Special Victims Unit offer encouraging signs that we are moving towards a safer, more humane society, one where women and children are respected, protected, and valued, and violence is on the decline. For the period January-June 2026, the TTPS reported 1. 40.3% decrease in intimate partner violence reports. 2. 9.4% decrease in child protection offenses. 3. 33.1% decrease in reports of cruelty to children. 4. 35.7% decrease in physical abuse associated with gender-based violence. 5. 57.9% decrease in breaches of protection orders. 6. 40.5% increase in arrests for child protection offenses. The 40.5% increase in child protection arrests also shows law enforcement is playing an important role in protecting our most vulnerable. Let us keep building a Trinidad and Tobago where violence has no place and protecting the vulnerable is everyone's responsibility.
Things getting done. Things are being done. Things are getting done. Right? But if you listen to the propagandists, you will think nothing getting done. Listen to this other one here too. Things getting done. Listen to this here. You see, I wonder if the Fourth Estate does play these kind of things, boy. You tell me? Or they more want. Say that again?
They're on a different head.
Yeah. They're in a different place. Government delivers entrepreneur support to Wallerfield, Tagariga, El Dorado, Charleville, Chaguanas, and Gasparilla. These are things they should be playing. Take a listen to this.
Government delivers entrepreneurship support to Wallerfield, Tacarigua, El Dorado, Charleville, Chaguanas, and Gasparillo. The government took entrepreneurship support directly into communities on Sunday, with the Ministry of the People, Social Development, and Family Services traveling across Trinidad to deliver sewing empowerment through entrepreneurial development, seed, grants to 6 small business owners. Led by Minister of the People, Social Development, and Family Services Vandana Mohit, the ministry's seed road trip moved through Wallerfield, Tacarigua, El Dorado, Charleville, Chaguanas, and Gasparillo, providing entrepreneurs with assistance to purchase equipment and materials needed to strengthen and expand their businesses. The first stop was Wallerfield, where Phylisa McCunny, owner of Gifted Blends by McCunny, received support to purchase heavy commercial equipment. McCunny said the investment would help expand her operations and could also create opportunities to employ additional persons. Minister Mohit was joined by La Horquetta Talpero MP and Minister of Sport and Youth Affairs Philip Watts for the delivery. In Tacarigua, Yana Liverpool, owner of Yan's Little Bites, received a seed grant to support the expansion of her baking business. Liverpool expressed gratitude for the assistance as she works to strengthen and grow her enterprise. A representative from the office of Tanapuna Piarco MP Roger Alexander was also present. The ministry then traveled to El Dorado, where Roger Russell, owner of Our Squared Cycles, received assistance to purchase essential equipment, including a pressure washer, chainsaw, blower, and brush cutter, providing his business with additional tools to strengthen its operations. The road trip continued to Charleville, where Wendy Rampersad, owner of Capital Concrete Enterprises, received assistance to purchase resin and other essential materials needed to fabricate new molds as she works to establish and expand her decorative concrete products. Rampersad said she had been waiting 2 years for the opportunity and expressed her happiness at finally receiving the assistance. "I have seen it, I have heard it, and now I have received it," she said. In the Chaguanas area, Robin Muhammad, owner of the Sign Language Institute of Teaching, Training, and Interpreting Ltd., received a grant to strengthen his operations. Muhammad provides online sign language classes to individuals and organizations, and the assistance will help him purchase a new television screen, laptop, and printer to enhance his training services and reach more people. For the Charleville and Chaguanas stops, Minister Mohit was joined by Chaguanas West MP and Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Trade, Investment and Tourism Dr. Colin Gosin, Chaguana's Mayor Faik Mohammed, and members of the ministry's executive team. The final stop was Gasparillo, where Daryl Rampersad, owner of D's Basic Can Do Crew, received assistance to upgrade his operations and take his business to the next level. Rampersad said the support could also create the potential for him to employ at least 2 additional persons. During the Gasparillo visit, Minister Mohit emphasized the importance of understanding how the assistance benefits recipients, noting that their feedback can help the ministry identify where further improvements can be made in delivering support to citizens. A representative from the Office of Tabakith MP and Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Sean Sobers was also present. The six-stop outreach highlighted the diversity of enterprises being supported through the SEED program and the government's focus on using entrepreneurship as a pathway towards greater self-reliance and economic opportunity. By taking the grant deliveries directly into communities, the ministry is providing entrepreneurs with practical resources to invest in their businesses, expand their operations, and, in some cases, potentially create additional employment. From Wallerfield to Tacarigua, El Dorado, Charleville, Chaguanas, and Gasparillo, Sunday's journey demonstrated an approach centered on taking assistance directly to the people and helping small entrepreneurs build stronger and more sustainable businesses.
Tommy, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Entrepreneurship. You understand? Yeah. Maybe they need to send that to the fourth estate. Send that to them. Let them. Yeah, send that to them. Financial Guru, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, Professor Walship. Good night, everybody at WZYE. I just wanted to call in quickly to, I see you have a new category, Mako of the week. Is it Mako?
Yeah, Cornhouse Mako.
Corner. So let me tell you, I had really 1 and 2, but I would start. My number 1 is Marvelous Marvin I Gonzalez Blanco Gonzalez Negro. Because Mr. Marvelous Marvin, the man who loves tobacco in people business, when he was at the Minister of Public Utilities, he always was very curious about looking into what people were doing down in Chagaramas. But now he left, he's talking about interfering as a public official with the PSA and the WASA negotiations. So basically, he has no business, I think, in trying to come into the business of negotiations. The negotiations regarding the salary, that is being taken care of by Ms. Felicia Thomas and the Honorable Minister, Mr. Faradat. And for him to be interjecting where he basically was going to fire a whole set of WASA workers and now trying to come as some savior, he shouldn't be marking. He should make sure and deal with the issue with Balize House. So that is my corner house macro, Marvelous Gonzalez. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
That's a good one. Tommy, one for Marvelous Marva.
One for Marvelous.
Who's your corner house Marco?
My corner house Marco is Gangachana.
Oh God, Tommy, I didn't know you would give it to him, you know. Gangachana, another one for Gangachana. So put it in the box. Oh God, boy. Ishwa Singh says PNM soon to self-destruct with their own time bomb. Lessons all. Not soon. They're already destroying themselves. Interesting of all the evil the PNM did to people over 9.5 years. Karma has come full circle to bite them in the butt. We just have to stand back and look on. Yeah, they're mashing up their own self. Yeah, correct is right, Miss Santa Cruz. Yeah, I'm on admin on that page. Yeah, you boy, them. Yeah, boy, that job, boy, you think it easy? The petticoat showing Mr. Intellectual. Correct is right. Matelan Mongol. Love in the house. Same to you, Matelan. Ramdio said, to be honest, the solar farm that the PNM built is just on the side of the cemetery. That farm looked like it really dead. It's just less than a quarter mile from my home. Yeah, entrepreneurship, you can't beat that. For me, I want to read, right, for Cornhouse, Marco.
Want to read?
Read.
What for Marvelous? And 11 for Ganga China.
Right. So, folks, no, there will be some post and thing, but so, folks, again, the fourth estate, they just don't want to get it right. Not that they can't get it right, they don't want to get it right. Anand Sahabia says Cornhouse Marco is marvelous Marvin. Cornhouse Marco. Yeah. Gangashana upset because people voting famous Cornhouse Marco. Yeah, many if the Cornhouse Marco is the corner. Ishwar Singh say, my Marco is Young. He discovered the Caribbean. Okay.
One for Young.
One for Young. One for Zam Young. PNM going like a dog. So, folks, listen to this, right? The Fourth Estate Guardian couldn't get it right. Take a listen.
Guardian Media exposed again. Star Sabga's lawyer. Information did not come from us. By Peter Green. Well. The Guardian again. If you have not noticed their spin on articles in recent times, take note of the piece published on the front page on August 19th, Star seeks urgent care. That article claimed Star Sabga's lawyers had written 3 letters to Commissioner of Police Alistair Gavarro seeking permission for a doctor to visit their client, and that there had been no response from the commissioner. Sunshine Today exposed the untruth on Wednesday, producing 2 letters from the legal team's attorney to the commissioner's attorney. They show that Star Sabga, 69, who is under house arrest, was in fact visited by her doctor, Dr. Jacqueline Pereira Sabga, on both August 1st and August 17th.
Tommy, how could they miss that? How? How could they miss that? How?
Oh.
I mean, really and truly? So, folks, have the Guardian posted a retraction of their PNM propaganda? Have they posted a retraction and saying that Auntie was actually visited? You think they go post something to me? Or yeah, they go post it, but they'll put it in the middle of the paper somewhere. I feel so.
Each visit supervised by the police officers assigned to Regent Towers, where Star Sabga lives. The August 19th letter. Now comes a letter dated August 19th from one of Star Sabga's attorneys, Carla McLeod, directly rejecting the impression created by the Guardian's report, also carried by other news outlets, that his client had been denied access to medical treatment for almost 3 weeks while under house arrest. We note that on today's date, the August 19th, 2026, The Guardian and various other news outlets carried a report that our client has not been permitted access to medical treatment for the last 3 weeks, McLeod wrote. Please be advised that we did not provide any correspondence to any member of the media. McLeod said that had the attorneys provided information to the media, they would have made clear that Star Sabga had already been granted access to her doctor. Had we done so, we would have informed them that our client was permitted access by Dr. Jacqueline Pereira Sabga as of Monday, the August 17th, 2026, he added. McLeod noted that this access followed a letter the legal team sent on August 14th, warning that if they did not receive a response, they would proceed to the High Court. The August 16th email, attendances confirmed in writing. An earlier email from McLeod, sent August 16th, 2026 at 7:28 p.m. AST to Diadai Harapal, the attorney for the Commissioner of Police, shows the visits were already scheduled well before the Guardian's story ran. Further to your email of Friday the August 14th, 2026 at 1:08 p.m. and to our letter of the same date, the attendances upon Ms. Star Sabga at 502 Regent Towers, Regent Park, West Moorings, are as follows. McLeod wrote, listing 3 confirmed attendances. Mrs. Mona Nahis Alrawi, Monday, August 17th at 4 p.m. for the purpose of taking instructions, as indicated in Harapal's letter of August 15. Dr. Jacqueline Pereira Sabga, Monday, August 17th at 4:30 p.m. Mr. Ronaldo Dopwell, Commissioner of Affidavits, St. George, Wednesday, August 19th at midday, with his credentials attached, the August 1st letter, thanking the Commissioner's office for the first visit. A third letter from McLeod, dated August 1st, thanks Harapal and her clients for permitting Dr. Pereira Sabga to attend Star Sabga that day, in satisfaction of the terms of the order of Mr. Justice Paul. We inform that Dr. Pereira Sabga has just reported that she attended upon our client with the express permission of the 2 police officers stationed at our client's home, who recorded her attendance and entry, McLeod wrote. She has also informed us that, with our client's consent, the female police officer stationed at our client's home was physically present within ear and eye shot for the entirety of the examination, and that she had no communication with our client other than in the presence of the said female police officer. The letter is signed. Yours faithfully, Carlin McLeod, Attorney at Law, Invictus Chambers, 113, Oxford Street, Port of Spain. Phone 868-787-9450. Corroboration on the ground. As Sunshine Today reported Wednesday, 2 police officers, WPC Ramlogan and PC Campbell, were present at Regent Towers when Dr. Pereira Sabga arrived at 4:03 p.m. on August 17th. WPC Ramlogan was present for the examination itself, according to a police station diary extract. Background. Star Sabga was arrested on June 25th and served with a preventive detention order 2 days later. She was released from prison on July 27th and placed under house arrest by an order made by Justice Nigel Paul.
So, Tommy, again, the Fourth Estate, Tommy, could not get that right again. Simple thing. So, Tommy, how could you believe anything, that these people say, boy? How could you believe anything? And Mr. Intellectual, I don't know if they could take them to court for defamation. Because they could easily post an apology. Yeah? Curtis John says, the PNM is backed into a corner. This issue with Brandman and the Balize House issue could very well be the end of the PNM as we know it. But Curtis, you stating answers.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's alleged, it's alleged, it's alleged, it's alleged. Hey, tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrocan workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead. Condolences to.
I tell you, you think it's easy, Tommy? The chickens are coming home to roost, Tommy. Yeah.
It's about time.
Yeah. Just imagine if them people had been in power for another 5 years, Tommy. we would have had to deal with. Marbella, welcome.
Yeah, good night. Good night, Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. All the fellas, good night.
Excellent, man.
So,
Fabulous.
so now that the PNM is in opposition and there's no more free money running around like running like water, they all start to fight like crab in a barrel.
Yeah, correct is right.
Yeah. Yeah, understand what's going on?
Yeah.
So, and I hear in old talk on our other station and in other places about what we want Brian Manning to cross the floor.
Yeah, I hear in that old talk too.
Where you think about that? Eh?
Listen,
all right, go ahead. Me.
I have to give that a little more thought, boy, because I don't know if that will be a good strategic move for the party.
I give my 2 cents. I may as educated as some of these politicians and things, right?
Yeah.
But educated and have common sense about people.
Yeah.
Right. And you remember a little while back we do some research on corruption and things now.
Yeah.
Right? And before we even reach in government as the UNC. So if you believe it have any person in the PNM that is not corrupted?
You know, my brother, that is a good question. But you see the bunch they have there now? You see the bunch that they have there now? I will say many of them have questions to answer. I'll put it up.
I will tell you. Yeah, so all right. So let me look at it another way, right?
Yeah.
You think Eric Williams was corrupted?
If I think Eric Williams was corrupted?
What about Chambers? Or even Manning? You think Manning was corrupted? Patrick Manning was corrupted?
Well, Dr. Eric Williams have a lot of things to hang over his head because we could go back to what is that fella again named Tommy? The light skinned fella, man.
All
around. You understand? And
right.
under Manning, the church.
Right.
Right? But I will say this though.
Manning, what about the children?
Go ahead.
What about the children? What about the children and the wives of these individuals that we believe are corrupted within the PNM? Are they also corrupted?
I don't know. I don't know if I will pass it on to their wives though. I don't know. I don't think so. Because if I am corrupted, it doesn't mean to say that my wife know I'm a corrupted person. She may not know. Right? And she's just going along with whatever it is. But I don't know. I can't pass it on to the wife to say if the man is corrupted. For example, if we look at the former, we know he's corrupted as hell because look what happened to Bally's house.
All right.
We know he's corrupted to the bone. Right? That is one. We could look at other people in there and see with the CPAP contracts and all kind of things. Corruption.
Right? All right. So therefore, you're saying that the man could be corrupted, but the person accepting and living under the same house with him is not corrupted.
Yes, that could be.
Right. But then we have to look at it, and there are also levels of corruption, not so?
Well, Marbella, you could be corrupted and your wife and know you are a very corrupted person.
Right. I agree with you 100%, Wall Street, but then there are also levels of corruption. Not so like, oh, you had the corruption index, right?
Yeah.
And in what we was in we little research and thing back in the day, there was a lot of this taking place in Africa, right? In some African countries where the politicians was corrupted to the core.
Correct.
They were being held, and the kind of money they were spending on the people was living in abject poverty, right? With the same kind of mega projects and that kind of thing. Even Rowley spoke about corruption in Africa and in India.
Marvel, let me ask
right?
you a question. Do you think Dr. Collins was corrupted?
Well, yes, in a sense, because here what? If you run in a party, you're going to know what's going on. You're supposed to know what's going on in your party. And you're at that level. You're at a level where you have people who are supposed to report to you. And if somebody is going to report to you, listen, this ain't looking right or that ain't looking right. And if you know something is not right, you're supposed to look into it. But if you stay quiet and say nothing, and you let it continue happening, right? And that goes along with in the direction I was going, with the wives and the children. If you're living a lifestyle and money is coming in, listen, you went from driving, let me say, a Sonny, right, to driving a Mercedes Benz in 2 weeks, and then money flowing out of every orifice you have in your body, right? And coming in from every door you open is money coming in. And you can't give account for it. Then the people who is benefiting from that money, which would include the wife and the children, right? And says nothing about it or doesn't question it, then they are also corrupted.
So let me take this next call, Maribella. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Yeah. Tommy, what is your take on that? Let me take this call. Mr. Waffler, welcome.
Yeah. Good evening, Anson. Good evening, Uncle Tommy. How you all doing? Yeah.
Great.
Hey, yeah. Kind of tired. We had a long night Tuesday night, out here in Florida. Hey, you know what? You see the question you were just asking, who was it, Mr. Financial Guru? Right, about if Eric Williams was corrupt.
Yeah.
Wasn't his daughter rated as one of the richest women out here?
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
No, I don't
Oh, okay.
There hasn't been,
All right.
I haven't seen any evidence. I haven't seen any factual evidence to prove that was correct.
Okay.
And she was going to loan Trinidad money and all kind of thing.
Nah. I don't.
Hold on. Tell me what's your take on that?
On Eric Williams concerning if he was corrupted.
Yeah.
I think by association and by not standing up, that makes him guilty.
So guilty by association. Guilt by association.
Yeah. He didn't somehow like he didn't stand up against O'Hara and the fellas and them.
He saw it and he turned a blind eye.
He forgot that he would just reassign you when he find you in something wrong.
Right. He didn't get rid of you. He take you out of Port of Spain and put you in San Fernando.
No, he send you Brazil or he send you somewhere down under.
Yeah, but you could see him sending Privat and O'Halloran anyway. If he send them anyway, he send them the millions too of our money.
Well, I will say this. As a young person when in Williams' times, I didn't really understand about corruption and things. But looking at it now and back then, yeah, I will have to say that he was a corrupted prime minister. And the PNM, the ethos of the PNM came from Dr. Williams.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll go one step further to what you're saying there. You know, some people come in and tell me, you know, talk stupidness about you know, about systematic racism and all kind of things. I say, but we had systematic racism in Trinidad from 1962. And you know who proved that? Daga.
Yeah. The PNM back then.
Black, I'll tell you.
PNM didn't like black people. PNM didn't like black people from the start. The only time PNM like black people is to vote for them. PNM, why you think them fellas in Ahmad have that black power thing? And they was talking about people working in Republic Bank and all kind of things. I say, yeah, what them things.
Right.
And people who live in Lavantil, you couldn't go into and look for work and tell people you're adjusted in Chumaka, Lavantil, or saying getting that work.
And I'll call a name that you guys would know. Umbala, one of the biggest PNM, even when PNM cussed him.
George Umbala, my partner.
Umbala said, Umbala tell Williams, right? When Umbala wanted to bring in some goods and stuff, and Eric Williams is getting it wrong and saying, well, you know, it kind of restricted and all already. That we give quotas or licenses to other people. They say, well, what's the sense having power and you don't use it?
Yeah.
So you're right, and that's what Umbala tell him. But anyway, I want to leave you with this though. Brian Manning crossed the floor. Man, I wouldn't trust him further than I could spit. You know why? You understand? If your own father, man, Patrick Augustus Moving Manning, he warned them about this man.
Yeah.
Right? And what he will do to your party, right? All this spit at the car, all it and everything, all it run all it Manning out and all that, right? And now he redeemed himself from the grave. And his own son, boy, when the man say, you know, he went to Lokoto and all that, and tell them, right? And you turn around and you do this, and now all of a sudden you talking about, you know what is happening here right now? The PNM, the SSPNM has hit an iceberg, right? And what they're doing is that it's every man for themselves. From starting with Stuart Young, who starts saying, well, I had nothing to do with that, right? To Weak Penny and saying nothing. Now all of a sudden, Brian Manning, and you could see it just recently, he said, what corruption they're talking about in what they call it, CPEP. He himself said what corruption they're talking about. And now we turn around and we're talking about that. No, you see, they're trying to feel throughout and see what will stick and see if they could, everyone now looking to see if they can salvage some leadership for themselves within that stinking ship. And what they're doing to the idiots out there who going along, PNM till they're dead, they're just arranging the deck chairs on the Lido deck and tell them, no, nothing to see here, don't worry, you know. I mean, they hate us, right? Just they keep feeding them that kind of crap. So crossing the floor, forget about that, right? He, regardless of what, he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. And if he does it, I say to the UNC, well, man, you know, careful what you wish for. You understand? Because you come in there and he'll be like a sleeper cell. Yeah. Anyway, take care. Bye.
Folks, to me, Tommy.
Yeah.
When a person is like, if you have there's 41 constituencies, right, Tommy?
Yes.
Right? If you have like 20, if you have like 21, I try to, so 22, 19 or something like that. All right? Or by him crossing the floor, they will cause an election, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It has to be very close in order to upset the apple cart.
Right, something to upset the apple cart. Manning going to the UNC ain't really make no sense. He not really moving the needle. Oh, all right, so our PNM cross the floor. What needle that really moves? So I think that is a non-issue, if you ask me. I think it's a non-issue. And I think that the UNC is astute enough to know that, you know what? You stay over there by the Balize with all your problems. Don't bring your problems over here. And you see how you deal with little things? It's how you deal with big things. You understand?
I mean, if he genuinely decide that he wants out of the PNM and he's going to join the UNC should embrace him. Just they have to tell him the terms of endearment before he's fully welcomed into the fold.
I mean, he's not going to just cross the floor and get a big walk. You understand? You have to pay his dues. At least in my estimation. Let me see. I think I just got a voice note here. Oh, come on.
If he wants to join UNC, I think they should listen to what he has to say.
Well, me have no problem listening to what he has to say. But can you trust him? Let me play this voice note.
Hi guys, listen to this idiot Sanji Voodoo who's asking the police to investigate the UNC to explain where they got money from for the elections.
The PNM fought to recover billions of dollars on behalf of this country that was misappropriated by the UNC government. Nobody's asking about that, so I am waiting patiently to see when the TTPS is going to file a similar application for a preliminary unexplained wealth order against the UNC so that they too could come to court.
Boss, when you're standing with them video them, send me them a little clearer. Because you just really can't hear them. We could hear Trini Trump. One is another them other one. Just make it a little clear because that one very, very, very distorted.
True.
Very distorted. So let me see something. Yeah, to me. To me, I think the UNC good right where they are right now. Let it PNM, don't let them bring them PNM.
They're good, but if they can strengthen, if they get any strength from elsewhere, they shouldn't reject it.
How they go get strength from me, Tommy? He only win his seat by like 600 votes. He win his seat by 600 votes. And to be honest with you, Tommy, I think that as far as the PNM is concerned, next election, he can cancel Christmas. He ain't going back up. Financial Guru, welcome.
Yeah, Professor Wall Street, I'm playing the corner house macro for the PNM. Well, actually, I hear a little story. I don't know if you hear about it, but it is apparent that the reason why Mr. Manning came out of hibernation, because as you said, you mentioned that he'd never mentioned about PNM corruption, right? With the CPEP and URP and forestry and all of that. But apparently, what has happened is that the vice chairman of the San Fernando East constituency or something like that. She's on the council. I don't know her name exactly.
His wife, Shelly Das? His wife?
No, not his wife. No. Is the deputy mayor. I gave you the story. I gave you the story that I heard.
Okay.
Right? So the deputy mayor is also, I think, the chairman of the constituency. And she's also on the PNM Executive Council. Now, this is what it is alleged. So now you know our lady representative who has come on your show several times from the San Fernando Council. What's her name? That nice lady. Yeah, the UNC, right? Yeah. You know the mayor who was buying up drinks and all of that. And actually, he tried to come and rescue Marvelous Marvin recently. Apparently, it is Paris. Yes, Mr. Paris, right? Yeah, it's Mr. Paris. Mr. Paris I'm hearing that they are actually priming or grooming the mayor of San Fernando to be the next representative for San Fernando East.
Take man and see.
Yes, sir. And accordingly, since Mrs. Beckles is close with Mr. Paris, who's always accompanying her, as well as the lady vice deputy mayor, who's also the constituency chairman and also on the PNM council, are very close to Mrs. Beckles. So apparently, whatever her name is, this is why, as you see now, he is now coming out because he feels threatened. And unfortunately, Miss Alexis is alleged with all that CPEP contracts, she has millions of dollars in CPEP contracts, and now he has seen the light. So that is the story why, Mr. Manning, it's all about, unfortunately, if that is true, it shows self-serving and self-interest, because I would never have gone into a government where my father's nemesis, who caused my father's party to fall and call an early election in 2 years, and then say he come from Lekoto and he caused, bodily harm to Mr. Manning. Why would I go and serve? When he did that, I found that was, unfortunately, that was selling out his father's legacy. And I'm not a fan of Mr. Manning, but I respect him. Now I know more about him. I know he was way above the former PM. Have a good night, Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and everyone at WZYE.
Thank you. Here is
Thank you, same to you.
Banning million-dollar contracts, luxury vehicles, and Shelley Das. An editorial by Ken Ollie. The conflict between...
Folks, put your closing comments in the chats and your closing voice notes. This is the editorial by Ken Ollie that just came out, okay? This is the editorial by Ken Ollie.
Manning million-dollar contracts, luxury vehicles.
Don't forget, put your closing comments in the chats and your closing voice notes and your closing quotes.
And Shelley Das. An editorial Manning million-dollar contracts, luxury vehicles, and Shelley Das. An editorial by Ken Ollie. The conflict between Brian Manning and Patricia Alexis turned nuclear after the San Fernando East Member of Parliament raised alarm over certain state contracts, worth a total of millions of dollars. The issuance of the deals by at least 3 agencies is said to have led to dramatic lifestyle changes by certain PNM colleagues. Apart from ownership of luxury vehicles, properties in Trinidad and Tobago and Florida, USA also attracted attention. Manning reportedly wanted Ms. Alexis to step aside. As chair of the PNM San Fernando constituency, as he conducted an inquiry, instead, she went on the warpath, according to a constituency official. Alexis, who is San Fernando's deputy mayor and sits in the PNM's national executive, has done well for herself. She had a 6-year run as chair of Rural Development Company, in addition, her family company, Shiatsu General Contractors Limited, landed state deals. The company pulled down contracts with CPEP for $2 million, Housing Development Corporation, HDC, for $1.07 million, and an undisclosed sum with National Maintenance.
Tommy, you hear how they must feeding at the trough, man?
Yep.
When the former 26.3% of black people living below the poverty line, and them feeding at the trough, man. Them really care about black people? Them really care?
Training and security company. The current government alleged severe violations in procurement procedures and has sought legal advice. The HDC contracts were for grass cutting and related services at Fairfield and Tarodale housing estates. The Alexis matters aside, Manning attempted to have the party's top brass discuss the accumulation of wealth by certain people, questionable subcontracts, and complicity of certain PNM officials. He reportedly pressed for a discussion on alleged nepotism and governance and transparency, including conflicts of interest. The MP is said to have evidence of a well-oiled machinery involving a clique. He was shouted down by a top party official as he attempted to bring the issue to the floor at a Balasier House meeting a few weeks ago. Manning was told he was out of line. Apart from being blocked in a constituency WhatsApp chat, Manning the only PNM MP south of East-West Corridor, was debarred from addressing a public political meeting in Marabella in June. And the April 2025 general election, there was a campaign by certain constituency officials to withhold support for him. Although the boycott plan was partly a response to the installation of Stuart Young as party leader, Manning managed to beat the UNC's John Michael Alabokas by 643 votes in a traditionally marginal constituency represented for a generation by his father Patrick. Certain PNM honchos have accused Manning of breaching the code and have planted gossip on social media of him crossing the parliamentary floor. Party boss Penelope Beckles-Robinson remains feeble amid the impasse, with one party person saying she lacks the skill and fortitude to stand up and manage this. Ms. Beckles-Robinson reportedly urged people close to Manning to tell Brian to leave it alone. But Manning has promised to defend the integrity of the party, a clear indication that he has dug in his heels for a slugfest. A standoff has been festering since Manning married glamorous television broadcaster Shelley Das in December 2020. A certain then senior PNM official reportedly claimed Ms. Das was hostile to him during her years in the media and that her family has UNC ties. The party's executive has belatedly tried to pour cold water, but a fierce conflict of personalities and principles continues to rage. I will not be silent, Manning has declared.
Trouble in the Balize, boy.
Yep.
Trouble in the Balize. Yeah. Trouble in the Balize. Yeah. You know what, Tommy? You know what?
What?
What would you expect from a party which a party under a man for 10 years, right? With them fellas and them couldn't say nothing. They were muzzled. Muzzled. They couldn't say nothing. You never heard one word from Brian Manning for the past 10 years? You ever hear him say anything? Eh? No, all
of them had a bat in the crease.
Everybody has a bat in the crease. Now, all manja come outside. Small Pin talking. Brian Manning talking.
Marvelous
talking. The Nosebreaker talking. Leon talking. Everybody talking. All kind of people talking. Dolly talking. Regis Robinson talking. Everybody talking. Evil, yes, evil men does evil that men do live after them. Yeah. Everybody talking to me. Before, not one man
talking too.
Huh?
Former talking too.
Former talking. All of them talking. And as we say, PNM dead. Folks, my closing comment.
Top of the hour.
Yeah, I'm giving my closing comment.
Today I begin my day in search of you with an open heart and a soul ready to receive you. I need you, your love and your peace that calms my heart. In the midst of doubts, you are my certainty. In the midst of struggles, you are my strength. Walk with me, Lord, and guide every step I take today. If fear arises, remind me that in you I am stronger. If challenges come, teach me to trust in your perfect plans. If anxiety tries to take over, fill my heart with your peace that surpasses all understanding. May your love and grace shine through my words and actions today. May I carry your presence in every step I take and share your light with others. Give me the courage to face any obstacles and the patience to wait for your will to unfold. Lord, guide me with your wisdom, fill me with hope, and lead me toward your best. Amen. May your day be filled with blessings and the peace that only God can offer.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent. When talent does not work hard, and for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Folks, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have Tommy closing comments as well as your closing comments. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington New, right here on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, also tell a friend to tell a friend. We are here, right here, on WZYE TV on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and share. And also, you can share the live on WZYE TV and YouTube. Don't forget, you can always reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Go ahead, Tommy.
Mighty God and Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to present ourselves to our audience. And we bless everybody in our audience. Hope that you would keep them safe from all harm and danger. That you would cover the families under the blood of your Son, Jesus Christ. And allow us to congregate again on Sunday, God willing. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, Tommy. Okay, let me see if there's any closing comments. The battle was won in 2025, but the war goes on, says Marabella. All right. Dane Khan says, good evening, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy and all WZYE villagers. Okay, let me read stuff in the chat here now. Okay. As Smooth says, have a blessed night, everyone in the village. Stay safe till we meet again right here. Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance, says. My cousin talk to God and man about this blessed land called TT, but you must not cuss one for wrong done. But when someone else do the same or worse, you try to put a spin on it. It's called flip-flopping. Eugenia Pundit said, my astute prime minister and a team doesn't need PNM bacchanal in her party. She fought very hard to purge out that very situation. May God continue to guide and protect us all. Thank you, Eugenia. Michael says, to Lord be the glory in heaven, peace to all. Santa Cruz says, till Sunday, God willing, stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from corner house Marcos by Gordon, the convenient patriot and PNM propagandist. Tommy, before we go, we have to give the results for the corner house Marco. Santa Cruz, closing comment, you may not get caught for everything you do, but you will pay for everything you have done. Correct is right. Angela Darius says, we are not in the business of collecting rubbish. Let Manon stay where he did. Slyvon says, I hope they vanish from Trinidad and Tobago, from Trinidad. Nalo Cicheron says, greetings to all, blessed night. Tommy, who in the corners, Marco?
Achana.
So, folks, the corners, the winner of the corners, Marco. I think this was the second time we have it, Tommy.
Yeah.
Presenting WZYE Corner House Mako.
So for the second time running, Gordon Kangachana Dryden Joseph is the outright winner of Corner House Mako. Yeah. Yeah, he won it all by himself. Uranus McFarlane says a blessed and peaceful night to all. Peter Herbert said he now felt an earthquake in Trinidad South. Anyone else felt that? Michael say until we meet again on Sunday, blessings. Defender closing comment. In prosperity, your friends know you. In adversity, you know your friends. Correct is right, but correct is right. Folks, we are out of here. We're going to go out with a different song tonight. We're going to go out with this one tonight. See you.
Bury them now. Political cemetery. Hear the people growl. Them dead. Bury them deep in the ground. Political cemetery. No resurrection sound. Too many lies. Too many broken promise. Rich getting richer. Poor left with nothing amiss. East-west corridor suffering over 50 years long. Still voting PNM like them under heavy spell strong. Not for the people, not for the people, not for the family, not for the family, not for the youth, not for we future. Tragedy. Them take the vote, then vanish with the power. East-west still rotting after 50 years sour. Pothole roads, schools falling apart. Hospitals crowded while big shots live smart. Promise sweet during campaign season. After election, pure betrayal and treason. Them say for all, but only serve them crew. We strunting daily, them living large true. And them dead, bury them deep in the ground. Political cemetery, no resurrection sound. Too many lies, too many broken promise. Rich getting richer, poor left with nothing honest. East-west corridor suffering over 50 years long. Still voting PNM like them under heavy spell strong. Not for the people, not for the people, not for the family, not for the family, not for the youth, not for we future. Tragedy. Mommy working double, daddy stress overload. Children with no hope, just pain on the road. No jobs, no chance, no real opportunity. Just gunshots ringing and political hypocrisy. Them build for the elite. We get the scraps and dust. Corridor crying out, but them ears full of rust. Time to wake up, break the cycle clean. Vote them out, end the suffering scene. How many more lies you go swallow down? How many broken promises before you turn around? We and them done finish, dead and gone. Bury them deep, sing the funeral song. We and them dead. Bury them deep in the ground. Political cemetery. Seal them in, no sound. Too many lies, too many frauds. East-west suffering, we don't take it hard. Not for the people, not for the family, not for the future. PNM mystery. PNM dead. East-west still bleeding. Time to change instead.